Hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic. Patrick Queen has something to say about the contract that he procured on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Look, I told y'all during the season that there's no way he was coming back. I specifically stated that I want to send him off as a champion, as a winner, as an integral piece to a franchise and team that got over the hump. And we fell short. We fell short. But make no mistake about it, he was going to be gone. The Ravens have never paid two linebackers. That's number one. And number two, I had a feeling with his ascension into greatness, once Roquan got there, that was going to diminish him in the eyes of the Ravens. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play what he had to say, because he talked about some numbers and stuff like that. I didn't hear him really say anything derogatory or anything about the Ravens. What I'm doing, I'm going to play it, then we're going to break it down even further, because there were some times during this where I was just like, that seemed a little off, right? But I'll get back to those when this is done, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
It was crazy. I mean, day one, like, just going into it, you wasn't expecting like any linebackers to sign. I remember when Frankie signed, and then what he signed for, I was like, oh, here we go. He's like,
here we go.
You know, I'm definitely proud of him because where he come from and what he been through, and just for him to be able to get paid and stuff. But I definitely wanted to be one of the top three, top 8. So. Once that happened, I just knew, like, from all the, 15 teams that I was getting talked to, it came down to, 5 at the end. So, it was just, 5 teams in a mix. Some of them was offering some 17s, and then it was just, after that, it was just, do I have a chance to either go win or I have a chance to get paid? And, for me, the difference was, 4 or 5 million. I'm looking at it as, I never been on a losing team before, and then I also don't want to be a part of anything being rebuilt because I'm trying to win now. Even though I'm young, I'm trying to win now. Because being around people like Calais, who's trying to win in a late stage of his career, and all the other guys that I played with, this is not something that I would really want to do. So I'm really just trying to win right now, get that out of the way, and just get paid later.
You know what's crazy? I told everybody that the perfect scenario for a player is to win early, because the respect, the money, the integrity that a ring garners for the recipient is like you earning a college degree versus a high school diploma. That's literally what it is. A lot of you could still make a lot of money with just your high school diploma, and there's some people out here that are richer than a lot of people out here with college degrees, but the average college degree is making much more money. And that's the same thing with Super Bowls. When it comes to these players, when you're a player that has contributed to a Super Bowl and you're up to get paid somewhere, someone's going to give you some money. Someone's going to pay you. You're going to get paid way more than the team that you just won with is going to offer you. And that's what happened with him. The only thing I'll say that surprised me with him was that he never made it to the Seahawks. I thought it was a done deal when dealing with him that he was going to end up with Mike McDonald. I thought he was going to follow. I thought him, Gino, and one other person, maybe even Clowney, was going to follow Mike McDonald to the Seahawks. I really thought that. And so it hurt me. I'm like, oh, no, he didn't just go to the Steelers. And then Gino went to the Bengals. And I'm like, bro, y'all doing this purposely? Yo, and I know I'm not the only Ravens fan that felt that way, because I was like, bro, y'all can't go to another team. Y'all can't go to the NFC. Because mind you, unlike other people that do not respect Patrick Queen, I respect him. I think he's a hard worker. I think he's a dedicated player. I think he works at his craft. I think that, the Ravens always play people out of position. He was able to play in his position, and he excelled at his position. Same thing with Gino. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted those guys to get paid, and I knew they weren't going to get paid on the Ravens because they busted their tail to get to where they are. I was just hoping they got paid in the NFC. Let them be the 49ers problem. You know what I'm saying? But they ended up literally joining the Bengals and literally joining the Steelers. Didn't we have someone join the Browns too? I can't remember. Oh, Huntley. So all our teams, players that left, most or half of them stayed in the AFC North, and that's crazy to me. Like, it was one of those things where we grew up a certain way. Even though I'm like, hey, get your money, we'll see you during the year twice, it is what it is. We grew up like, bro, like, I'm going to go to another team, but I'm not going to go to the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to the Steelers when I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get 1 or 2 more years in. You know what I'm saying? But to go there in my prime, I was like, say it ain't so. Yo, tell me y'all weren't feeling the same way. Tell me y'all tripping right now. When y'all found out that Geno went to the Bengals and that Patrick Queen was going to the Steelers, you were like, bro, there ain't no way, bro. Because that's not something we're used to seeing. Later on in your career, yeah, we can see it, we understand it, right? But this is the best rivalry in football. Steelers and Ravens. Undoubtedly it is. It's the best versus in the NFL. And this man in his prime went over to the team while we're both trying to make runs to the Super Bowl. Bruh. I was like, whatever. But, you know, he said he took less money to go to a team that could win a little more. Look, here's the thing. I don't think the Steelers are winning a title. I don't. But I will say this. If he's on a couple winning, like, best defense situations, like if the Steelers reclaim and get like top 3 defense and stuff like that, wherever he goes after he leaves the Steelers, he's going to get top tier money. So I think he knows that. You know what I'm saying? It's not just winning a Super Bowl. It's getting to an AFC Championship game. It's going to a Super Bowl. It's, you know, dominating during the regular season. There's levels to this. And if you're able to do those things, then you're going to get paid. I don't see him staying on the Steelers over 4 years. I don't see it. I don't see him staying there. I could be wrong, but I just don't see him staying there unless he just is like gangbusters and then the Steelers throw money at him. But, you know, I'm not somebody that's hateful. You know what I mean? I'm not hating that he left. I just wish it wasn't to the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing I said about like with LeBron when he left Cleveland. Like, I'm not mad he left Cleveland. It's just, why did he have to go and do what he did with Miami? Like, he could have went to a lot of teams. So I'm going to build here, and then you guys can bring me stuff. He's like, nah, we're going to go join up in Miami. All 3 of us, the big 3, the Heatles. You know what I'm saying? We're going to turn this league on its head. And even he had said and thought, it ain't going to be 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, maybe 10. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So I just, you know, I don't have no ill will towards Patrick Queen. I'm happy he got paid and everything else, but I just would have rather him get out of the AFC North and stuff like that. I mean, there's no way the Ravens were in the top 5 in that spending. I knew they weren't going to. I knew they were going to give him a crap. The Ravens pretty much said, we're going to give you a crap deal, and if you're crazy enough to take it, then we'll keep you. But if not, good luck. See you later. If we line up against you, we'll see you on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I looked at it. But it is what it is. He's on to what he feels like to be bigger, better things. We'll see. With Lamar and, you know, healthy, Joe Burrow healthy, even though I don't have the Bengals making the playoff, it's going to be a tough road for the Steelers. Very tough road. Even though they play the Ravens better than any team in the league, the Browns are going to look to be good too this year too. So, and the Bengals beat the Steelers like how the Steelers beat us. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he's gone. We move on. But it's kind of crazy. It's like, oh, I had this extra money and da. You know what I'm saying? We'll see when everything comes out. But that's what he was saying. And like I said, he didn't say nothing disrespectful, but still covered it because, you know, I don't hate the guy. You know what I'm saying? Go get your money. Go get what you earn. You got a family to worry about later on. And maybe we'll see what they do. But what do you guys think? Do you believe what he is saying? Do you believe that there was teams willing to pay him almost $20 million a year? And if so, do you think the Ravens were in the top 5 or even the top 10 of his destinations based on money that they were putting or AAV? You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness, wave your consumption. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nigel, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Ah!